Guys, what's going on? Adam from Sea Exotics. Welcome back to the channel. Remember, if you're new, please hit that subscribe button. It really does mean the world. Drop a comment, leave a like, and ting that notification bell so you don't miss a future upload just like this one. Now, as you can see from the thumbnail, guys, I spent some time yesterday down with Neighbours Constrictors, Darran and Eric. Truly amazing guys. Now, we have had some sort of, not issues, but we had some sort of, heated debates in the past with me and Darran. We've, don't worry, we've kissed and made up. It's all sort of squashed. It was something of nothing. I've mentioned it before, guys. This community is a big family. Families disagree. Families will argue. And that's all that happened. It was something and nothing. But they invited me down to spend some time with them and to shoot this vlog and just taking a look at their amazing animals. And some of their stuff is absolutely out of this world. And they're particularly proud of what they produce, which is what I really love about those guys. So sit back, guys, relax, and enjoy this footage coming up. Okay guys, so as you can see, we are down at Neighbours Constrictors. So first off, guys, thank you very much for inviting me down here. Been looking forward to it ever since you first mentioned it, so it's been really something I've been looking forward to for quite a while now. So guys, first off, you're going to notice where I am, and you might have a few questions to ask yourself. There's been a few little issues or a few little conversations for a few videos between myself.
Passionate conversations.
Passionate conversations, that's what we call them. But guys, what we want to do is, it happens in this hobby. People have disagreements, like I've mentioned on previous videos. It's how you deal with them. That's the important thing. Me and Darran have had a couple of conversations, and with Eric as well. And they've actually invited me down here to shoot a video. Shoot each other. You know why I'm here. What happened has happened. We're all friends, we're all kissed and made up. Not that we fell out in the first place.
I didn't use any tongue. Darran wanted to though.
Yeah, Darran wanted to use tongue, but I sort of told him no. So I've come down here on a lovely sunny day. It's quite warm in here, so excuse us if we have water breaks, etc. But we're going to take a look at a few of their snakes, some of the stuff that they've produced, some of the stuff that they're looking forward to, and we're going to go from there. So guys, I'm really intrigued to find out what you guys have produced this season. I've heard some amazing stuff and seen some amazing stuff from previous videos with you guys, so I'm really excited to see what you guys have managed to produce. So let's take a look at a few of your hatchlings, if you don't mind.
You start off with a champagne clutch.
Do that, because I'll tell you what, we eat twins, and you'll get some great stuff come out, but the twins for us was,
yeah, that was,
I think your wife heard me screaming joy, because I've never had it and I've always wanted to do it, that and Paradox. So these are the two twins. They're doing absolutely great now. They still look a bit small, but they are ferocious feeders. So
I think when that one came out, was he about 22
grams, something like that, really small.
Very small. I think this was about 40 grams.
So the pairing for this was a pewter to a champagne cinnamon fire. This one I believe is a champagne cinnamon fire pastel. Got a really cool little ringer there.
Oh, that is awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's starting to really darken up.
Yeah, they're getting a little bit more of the golden shine to them now, and I'll say this is its sibling from the same egg.
Yeah, this one looks just a tad bit darker.
Yeah, these could have, we're going to grow them on a little bit longer, see what they change in. After a few more sheds they do change quite a lot. Yeah.
So no immediate plans to keep hold of them, or just going to see how they colour up and how they look?
Am I allowed to keep them?
No. You've got your whole back.
Yeah. Talking of old back, let's show that one, because we produced quite a lot of those in that clutch really. We got this is not a whole back, I'll show you this very quickly. So that's the Super Cinnamon Fire, and again that's another cinnamon champagne.
You just see the diversity in the clutch too.
Yeah, I was going to show you them too. So that's the Super Cinnamon Fire. I've produced a few of the Super Cinnamons. I've never had no duckbilly, no kinking, no nothing. We've been really lucky.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about before we started.
Yeah, I've never had no problems. So I know it does happen. I'm not saying it doesn't happen to anybody out there, but we have been really lucky. Really lucky.
Champagne we've never had a problem with.
But this is the one that for 2 years I've been trying to get it, and to be honest, she will probably bite me, but I don't care, because I've been trying to get her produce one of these for ages, and I am in love.
Wow.
You went over and above.
Yeah, I did. I wanted the grey matter, which is Super Cinnamon Champagne. This is Super Cinnamon Champagne Pastel, and I believe it's got fire in it because if you hold it up, you can see like the little red slots in its eyes, ruby eyes, which is an indicator of fire as well.
That's absolutely stunning.
But it's a little
female,
girl,
right?
yeah, a little girl, and she'll be staying. But she's got like little golden flecks in her, even catch from the sun. Her head glitters. It's better than what I was expecting. Absolutely. Over the moon.
You got the dark patch over the one eye, and the other side's white.
Yeah, really she's cool. Beautiful.
So you've already got a plan for her when she's older?
Oh, I haven't. No, I don't. No, I just if I think too far forward, it gets a bit too much for me sometimes.
Not like me. I'm always thinking.
Oh yeah, you work a lot more with recessive. You do have to think. But I wanted to produce this. I've got 3 years now to grow her on and figure out what I want to play about with. But I'm also going to do a very similar pairing. I've always started doing it actually. So I'll be producing one of these, but it'll also have banana in it. Wow. If we're lucky enough to hit one, so yeah.
I think we will.
And it'd be female maker bananas as well, because the female's actually the banana. So yeah, done that. And what have you got, Eric?
I produced
normals.
Surprisingly, these aren't normals.
That's why you're selling them, probably.
No, this one is actually going to stay here. This is a pastel desert ghost. That's pastel xanthic also, from one of my double hat pairings. Fortunately, I missed out on the xanthic desert ghost again this year.
Totally opposite odds this year, wasn't it?
Yeah,
last year it was no desert ghost, all xanthic.
I hit one xanthic, some pastels. This year, I hit the pastel desert ghost and a straight desert ghost.
Something I've not really got into is desert ghost, but it's something. Yeah, I see you say that on your last video. That's going to have to be rectified. Yeah, I have to. Check out Tony Crawley's got a beautiful.
Yeah, he's got some really nice
stuff, and he's got a champagne desert ghost.
And that's
great.
The male desert ghost, pastel xanthic, which now he is staying for a future project, which we'll talk about a little bit later.
Fantastic. Going further down, back into my love.
Back into the pieds.
Pieds, and this one's staying. She's been a cow to eat because I'm keeping her. So this is a pastel pinstripe leopard pied female.
Wow.
It was from a pied to pied pairing, so everything in the clutch came out pied. It was a female pastel pied to the male lion pied. So that's the little keeper. I think the others are in shed, unfortunately. But that's another pastel pied male, really low white, but lion pied.
I was saying to Eric that something I'm going for next year is the banana lion pieds. See his face.
Have you told him what we've got?
Yeah.
I've got a male and a female. Yeah, we got the one down here.
Yeah, that's a stunning, isn't it?
That one. If that was a female, I'd keep it because I love the low whites. I love them little splits, just showing the pied in it. I'd have kept that, but unfortunately it's a male, so I can't keep them all. Can I?
No. Nice try. Trying to catch me in a weak moment.
Yeah, it was. This one's really nice. For a little pastel pied, look around the bowl, I think that. Low white again, really messed up pattern. How beautiful is that? It looks like it's just going into the shed,
It's almost got like a little paradox.
Yeah, really nice that.
Band coming around.
Yeah, I'm a fan of low white pieds.
Yeah,
100%.
You have to see the yellow belly pieds that produced last year.
Yeah.
Have you seen those?
No, that's what I have. Yeah, definitely.
You know when it's good because Eric don't really like pied, so when Eric mentions about getting pied, it must be half decent. Yeah.
But going on with the pied theme, then these are some that I produced this year. These are the blackhead het pieds.
It's just going in the shed, isn't it?
Yeah, he's going in the shed. Unfortunately, a lot of the blackhead stuff is in the shed today. So I've produced some really funky looking ones also. I'll see if I can get one out. I don't know if you'll be able to see the colors in it or not. She is absolutely stunning. I have one I produced last year. We'll see if we can get that on video maybe also, but she's in shed. I think that is going to be ringer gene also in her as well.
You'll notice I've gone totally quiet here because I've not got a clue what he's going on about. I have switched off to. I let him just get on with his Eric's thing. I'll just go. Have you fed the normals, Eric? And he goes, no, they're blackheads. Normals. But I do say when you combo it up with pieds, clowns, and stuff like that, it does some wicked stuff.
There's another blackhead het pied. So you can kind of see all that blushing coming up the side. Yeah, it's not your standard looking blackhead.
Pretty stunning.
And the rest of the clutch, we have a
Oh, you gotta get that
female.
Mojave out, actually.
Yeah. But that is, I can't remember his name. There's a Mojave het pied female. Lots available if anybody's interested.
Have you got many on Morph Market or anything at the minute?
To be honest, we ain't. We've got loads to go on there, but we just always. And I always say, we are busy. We're flat out. We've both got busy jobs, and then we come in here, and it don't take 2 minutes to clean these. As you know, you've got a big collection. It's an ongoing thing.
This is a male that come out of that blackhead clutch. Very reduced pattern. It's got a stunning little ringer on that tail. If it would have been female, it would have stayed.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
Problem is we just can't keep all of them.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
That is the problem, isn't it? Otherwise,
I don't think it's a problem, to be fair.
you'd have a warehouse full.
I just think we all need to move into one house and convert one of the other houses over, Eric.
This is a clutch I produced. I haven't really said anything about it. This is just one of the xanthics. It's a male. That's posset pied. That come from their double het pairings.
That's only literally just shed out the other day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Will that be available or is that a keeper?
It might be spoken for already actually, but I do have some more clutches coming out from the double hets, so I might have more.
2 weeks time, isn't it?
Yeah, a couple of weeks. So I could have some more xanthic stuff available this season. So what else? We have some clowns that hatched out. Just shed out.
We asked for more clans this year, so we need to get some more female clans in the collection. And all we seem to have hatched out is clans, and from het stuff as well. We've done really well.
I did a bamboo het clown to clown 4 eggs, no bamboo clowns, and just straight clowns.
Done really well.
Yeah, we did actually. So that's one of them.
But some clowns is better than no clowns.
Exactly. That's a female. That one will be available.
I was just about to say that. What
this
we
guy.
Keep in.
Yeah.
Made a decision, haven't we?
Here's the male that come out of it.
Gorgeous head snap.
Yeah, I love the head snap on these guys. Oh, this one's just taking it
Really,
sweet
yeah.
all the time.
This whole clutch took forever and a day to come out of the eggs, to go into shed. Everything just took 2 weeks longer than it should have done. Everything has, isn't it?
So yeah, no, she's just lovely. I love that. Full striped on the back.
Loads of pattern on the side.
Yeah,
Really busy pattern, isn't it?
yeah, I love that.
She's so diddy.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping she makes it. She should do. I think it's gonna be one of those snakes that doesn't shed out for about a month.
I had one.
Yeah, I had one.
Saw it. I had one that it literally 3-4 weeks after it hatched. Clutch mates all shed out, and then a few days later, sadly passed away.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it died. Yeah.
Well, we were worried about the little twin, weren't we? We were worried about that because that was so small. But it's ferocious feeding there, isn't it?
Yeah, that blackhead female, she came out. She was really small. She started feeding, I think, about 3 or 4 days after the first shed, and the whole clutch was feeding. And
how did you feel when you first saw those twins?
I'll come back.
It's been a season.
I'm quite lucky. I normally finish. That's why all the eggs have got number 11 written. I had number 13 written on them because we do. If I find the eggs, I'll write 13 on them. But I've changed it now because I feel guilty. I've changed it to NC, Neighbours Constrictors. But if whoever found the eggs, used to write every egg had number 13 because I finished work earlier than him, so I get home for him. But yeah, I come home and I thought 2 had picked because it looked one was coming one way, one was coming the other way. And when I moved, I was like. Your wife did hear me, didn't she? She said, I don't know what Darren's doing, he's cheering in the garage. But yeah, it's brilliant. That and Paradox, I want to produce my own Paradox.
You haven't hit Paradox yet?
Not a decent Paradox, I want one of them ones that goes, even if it's just normal and a funky pattern on it that looks really wacky, that's what I want to produce. This is the stuff that's slightly grown on from the first rack we showed you. We've actually got a new rack that's coming in here. We've got it, just got to get it in here really, haven't we?
Yeah,
so just give them that little bit. It's the same size tubs, just the taller ones, the 9 litres, these are 4. So there's a couple of bits in here that I produced, which I'm really happy about. Is nice in shed. That's a pretty little one. I should have known it's in shed. I've got my yellow tag on it. So that's a Leo Cine het pied, little female. I think we're going to make that one available, aren't we?
Yeah, I think we had a few inquiries, but
yeah.
So
that one we're happy at. But if you get this as well. So I know you like these ones, and you're doing a similar project.
I am indeed.
So this one here is the female. This one's a female. It's a banana pinstripe, leopard, 100% het pied. So we produced that one. And our little brother. Little brother's in a water bowl.
So you got one in the shed?
No, I don't think so. But you can see exactly the same jeans, but slight differences. Yeah, go and play that one. But yeah, absolutely stunning. Hopefully, it does look like it's going in shed actually. Hopefully, the colours are being picked up.
Yeah, that's just made me really even more excited about the project that I'm going for, because that is. Yeah,
when they come out, I saw two of them. I was
so
like,
bright, yeah.
I bet you were.
I especially hit the pair too.
Yeah, male and female.
Yeah, that's
really
just
happy.
awesome.
So yeah, we've got them, which I produced. What's your bits, Eric?
Oh, what else do I have in here? I don't think I have much in this rack, do I?
You got the blackhead stuff
Yeah,
down the bottom. You just produced more blackhead stuff.
These are the blackhead head clowns that I produced earlier in the year. And Darren's got them all mixed up, so I don't know which one's
I've
which.
touched them. The last time I touched one, you were really getting bit.
That's just straight blackhead. I do have the blackhead ringer gene, male. That's also head for clown.
You'll notice these ones ain't labelled because I've not got a clue what they are.
He's one of the
Do
whole.
you guys
backs.
sometimes, when you tell each other your pairings, you sometimes think, why are you doing that?
Every time Eric does that. Every time
I
goes.
know something
But
up.
he comes in here, his little face, oh, I'm going to do this. He's all excited, and I go, are you? And in my head I'm going, why? Yeah. But no, I do get his vision, and we've seen some of it.
Another blackhead that's in shed, unfortunately.
But that's part of our banter though, isn't it? We're always
Yeah,
digging at each other,
yeah.
me and him.
And the Mojave het clown. She's going in the shed, or just coming out of shed.
These are cool actually. We just got these to work with. Got these from Sam Whitlock because unfortunately he's left us. Even though we still love him. They're the Malum GHI Mojaves. We've got a male and a female. He seems to think it could have hidden gene Weimar in it as well. So we've got the. Oh, it's
This
in
one's
shed
in shed,
again.
yeah. I say a lot of stuff's in shed.
That's always the
this
way
week,
when you got a camera out.
So I do like a lot of leopard stuff too. I say all the leopard stuff I think is in shed.
Yeah, so they're the two we got off of Sam Whitlock.
I've got a bit of
Yeah,
paradox.
it's beautiful, it's just the eyes.
Yeah. So yeah, happy to work with them. There's not many people messing around with the Malum. I think Jackie Milliman is. John Kennedy is. I think what's his name is as well? Isn't he? Your pal, Eddie.
84.
Eddie, yeah.
Yeah, Eddie's playing about.
Eddie at Sunbury Serpents.
Yeah, I
Link
think
will be down below. Go give him a follow.
Yeah, he didn't tell us about that, did he? Kept that one quiet. Show this one off because this is a nice little future project
Yeah, that's good.
with the clown stuff.
Yeah,
Again, not many
definitely.
people playing about it. This is the Hurricane Yellow Belly. This is a little male, bit of stuck shed on his head there actually.
Yeah.
With that much water, we wouldn't have expected that. But yeah, so we're going to get him into a few recessive genes, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely going to go to clown after seeing some of the Hurricane clown combos that are coming up.
The
It's
super
absolutely
version of this as
stunning.
well. Have you seen the super
No, I
version?
haven't.
The
Hayabusa.
Hayabusa. Yeah, very nice.
Unreal.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a pretty cool little one.
This is just another little pod.
Just another little pie. This is one of our high five moments, mate, wasn't it?
It was actually,
Look at
yeah.
that.
We've just sold the male. Sorry, we sold the female. This is the male. We've already got a female that's grown on. So the female went to a good friend of mine.
This is a
Albino.
female.
That's a male.
That's a male.
Yeah, and we've got a female albino
Says
pied.
female right there, Dad.
I've done that wrong then, didn't I? Bit excited. This is what
Double
happens when I should do
check.
everything. When you get a real pain.
Is that a keeper, is it?
That's it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Little Ivory Bee's pretty cool. This one's still available actually. I haven't done nothing with it. It's losing some of its pattern. When it was first hatched, it
You can see the
it
pattern on
had the
head.
pattern on the head like you put a black light on it. It's really cool, and the tail's just got that little purple and yellow markings. But when it was younger, you could quite clearly see it was an Ivory Bee.
Yeah.
So, but I got the mum, so I don't know what. He'll probably.
Okay guys, so we've got Doncaster coming up very very soon in a few weeks time. This is actually my first show that I'm going to be vending at, and yours too.
Your first show.
Oh yeah, you've not vended there though. You've only done it in
America.
Yeah, it's a bit different out there.
No,
First,
it ain't different.
that's a question I want to ask you, Eric, actually,
Yeah.
because obviously we know the market is much bigger in America. We know the hobby is much bigger in America. How do you compare the shows from there to here, other than just size of the
There
amount
was
of
a
people?
show that I used to go to. I think it was the second annual show. That was, I think, 19 years ago. And that was just a small venue. and there was probably maybe 15 vendors at the show.
Wow.
So it wasn't a very big show. So I was there for a couple of years at that show. I've been to Tinley Park. I didn't have anything set up at Tinley Park, but Tinley Park is on par with, let's say, Houghton, but a little bit better than Houghton. But I haven't been to Ham yet. So.
That's coming up soon as well, isn't it? In September, I believe. Beginning of,
Ham.
Is it Ham? Beginning of
Yeah,
September?
I just stand away from Ham. Everyone just says to me it's an absolute cattle market. It's like being in here, but with a load of people just all sweating, trying to push past. And it's not what I want to do. It's, I don't go to these shows to buy nothing, to be honest with you. That's why we love the Snake Day. The Snake Day, it's fantastic.
Yeah, that's in October. I think it's
23rd?
No, it's before that.
It's October, so,
yeah.
October.
But Donny coming up, I'm nervous. I'll be honest with you. I've been up there loads and I like it. I like walking around doing what I want to do.
Yeah, it's going to be different in that aspect.
Yeah,
I
don't know what to expect.
I think, and you're spot on. I think it's easy just to walk around and mind your own business, talk to who you want to talk to.
Yeah.
But when you're stuck behind the table, you've got no choice but to speak to the people that want to speak to you.
Which is good though, because then you do meet a lot more of the people.
Exactly that, yeah.
Because a lot of times we don't meet a lot of people that we want to see there.
Yeah.
It's like we've stopped sending stickers out at the moment. It's not because of the cost of the shipping and that, it's pure time for us. It is just
really
time.
Does, yeah.
Loads
of people still
so we're just saying, look, come and see us at Donny. Stickers are going to be there.
It's so much easier. I mean,
and I'd rather do that. I'd rather meet you, have a quick chat,
then you get to
give
meet
you some
the
stickers.
person. Otherwise, you just send them in the post and you don't get to know the person.
I love meeting them.
No, the best thing about the shows, obviously, is putting sort of names to faces. Faces to names. Talking online and looking through, watching videos on YouTube. That's all well and good, but actually being able to speak to them, it's the first time I've met you guys. I've seen you in passing at the shows, but actually to meet you, it's a different kettle of fish.
I mean, we spoke on the phone a couple times.
Yeah, we spoke on the phone. Like I think when you have
argued online,
I'm the keyboard warrior. But when you actually get to meet someone and you share such a passion, and I've said in videos before that this is probably the best hobby to be a part of.
100%.
I couldn't think of anything better to be involved with. My wife always complains that I spend too much time in my room. But where would she rather me be? Down the pub spending money,
and this is my
or at the bottom of the garden?
She can at least come out and see us in the garage.
We get drunk in here, don't we?
Yeah.
Some of us do.
See, my kids come and help quite a lot.
And I think that's fantastic.
They love getting involved. They want to get more involved. I sort of restrict them.
I'll be honest. My nephew's come round and he helps out.
He gets involved.
Yeah, but I've got a way of doing things. I don't know if you find it. It's nice having your kids down. The fault of having your kids down is nice, but when you go open the joint, you think, I'll do it. And then you start redoing stuff.
You're just too anal though, because he started off putting his water bowls on the left side.
This is
now it's on the right side. I still do it on the left side, and he moans about it now.
That's how I am.
My eldest girl actually, she asked to feed some of the snakes, which I let her because I've got quite long sort of forceps. She's nearly 11, so she's more than sort of capable of doing it. But from the very first time that she fed a snake off those toms, she wants to do it every single week. And for something to even attract a 10, 11-year-old child into wanting to do more, that's why it's such a great thing to be a part of.
And I think there's a lot of education behind it as well.
Yeah.
Because you've got to do the reading if you want to learn stuff. So it's going to not force them into, but it's going to give them something to read about. And it's what it's going to do as well. Get them off their computers. Get them out. It's not outside, but it's going to get them off the sofas doing something.
Away from the
see
TV.
Too many kids.
It's always
on the computers.
Misconception of snakes too, isn't it? I mean, everyone.
I find
kids
like the yellowy ones as well. They seem to find them less aggressive. Or
I think I watched a video on that the other day. Someone done a video about that. I think it was Brian Barczyk actually saying that. At the Reptarian,
a lot of people.
The white and the lighter snakes, people are less fearful of them.
Yeah. It doesn't look like the snake that you're thinking of.
No, that's right. It's a
think
very.
Everyone, like the boa constrictors, I'm not a boa constrictor fan at all. I would never have one. I just think they look evil.
Yeah, they do. They've got those. It's like blood pythons as well. They've got that face.
I think Burmese pythons have got the nicest faces. Even my girlfriend, she's not into snakes, but she's.
I'd say retics. I think retics have got the most prettiest faces.
Do you think? I think they look very cunning. It's weird how everyone has their own opinion on each look, isn't it?
I'm not a fan of either of them.
No.
So guys, that was the end of part 1. Now I didn't initially plan it to be a 2-parter, but knowing those guys and myself, we just kept talking and we got quite a lot of footage. So there's going to be a part 2, and that's going to be with you probably tomorrow or very latest on Friday. So stay tuned for that. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.